Hi, everyone. This is Elman Woodson with your 5 minutes of motivation. First of all, thank you so much for joining us and thank you so much for being here. Before I go any further, please like and subscribe to the page. Please follow me. Tell your friends and family all about it. Today, and I also want to say I appreciate everyone's, the commentary. I appreciate their feedback, and I appreciate you sending me topics that you'd like to hear discussed. So today I am going to handle a topic that was sent to me by a person who has followed me and asked me to, and a great friend of mine, a sister of mine, asked me to comment on something today, and I want to talk about this. I think it's so important that we recognize this right now. I want to talk to you about you, the lowercase u, the lowercase y, the lowercase o, lowercase u. And I also want to talk about the capital U, which is the capital Y, capital O, capital U. Those are two different people who do two different things and they act in two different ways. Let's talk about the lowercase u. The lowercase you is the person who is reserved, the person who is afraid to take the step, the person who admires other people and is like, wow, I wish I could do that one day. I wish. Or that's the person who is afraid to take the risk. That's the person who doesn't want to doesn't want to be vulnerable. Versus the person who is the capital U, the person who takes the step, the person who lives their life, the person who steps into their greatness, the person who takes the steps that they need to take to achieve the goals that they want to achieve in life. The person that you start to step into, this is the person who you start to aspire, who you have aspired to be. You start to step into that. That's the difference between those two people. And I want to talk about some characteristics that I've recognized in people who operate as the capital U versus people who operate as the lowercase u. The first thing is, how do you see you? How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as the person who hides behind the scenes? Do you see yourself as the person who doesn't have anything important to say and is afraid to voice their opinion? Do you see yourself as a person who doesn't have important dreams? Do you see yourself as a person who doesn't want to live a life of significance? Or do you see yourself as the person who wants to take the steps, or the person who knows that there's a better life for themselves but is afraid? Is you see yourself as a person who lives in fear? Versus the person who's the capital YOU. How do you see yourself? This is how you see yourself if you're living as the capital U. You see yourself as living in abundance. You see yourself as taking advantage of opportunities. You see yourself networking, reaching out to people, talking to people, moving towards your dreams, doing the things that you need to do on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, achieving your goals. In achieving your goals, you've recognized and identified different disciplines that can help you get to where you need to be. That's how you see yourself. That's how you see yourself. So the question, first of all, is how do you see yourself? Number two, the second thing is, what are the conversations that you are having with you? The lowercase person is saying, you know what? I don't think I can do that. I can't achieve that. Or, I can't afford that. The conversations that this person has automatically cuts them off from being able to reach for any opportunities, reach for greatness, to figure out ways to utilize their minds to achieve their success. That's the difference. Versus the person who is the capital U asks, they don't say, I can't do that. They don't say, I can't achieve that. They say, how can I do that? How can I achieve that? What steps can I take today that'll set me on a path that will change my ultimate destination? Those are the differences. How are you communicating with yourself? How are you communicating with yourself? So the first thing is, how do you see yourself? Second is, how are you communicating with yourself? And the third thing is, what action steps are you taking? The lowercase u doesn't take any action steps. The lowercase u is afraid to take those steps. But the capital U is taking the steps, and I'm already trying to figure out where they are. The capital U is going for their dreams. The capital U is writing down their dreams. The capital U is visualize where they want to be. The capital U is taking the steps on a daily basis. The capital U believes in themselves. The capital U believes in their dreams. The capital U knows that what they want to achieve is important and knows that they cannot be thwarted from the dreams that they have. That's the capital U. So I want to find out from you, are you the lowercase u, or are you the capital U? And I know that you are the capital U because you're here, you're listening to this positivity, and that's what we're here to do. I'm here to increase, inspire, and motivate. Let's do this. Be the capital U, don't be the lowercase u, because you have something great. Have a great one. This is Zelman with your 5 minutes of motivation. Please like and subscribe to the page. I appreciate you, family. All right, bye-bye.